I'm going to show you how to install linen closet shelving. The tools we require for the job are a cordless drill, a rubber mallet, a spirit level, a stud finder, a tape measure screwdriver, a utility knife, our screws, our shelving unit and our brackets. The first step to putting the shelf up is to locate the stud work, because that's where we're going to put our screws through our brackets, which will hold up the shelf. Now it's time to project a line down from that with my spirit level. And now it's time to screw from the top down. I'm putting the height of my bracket so it will be easily accessible. I'm just checking my level again so that I can finish off the screwing. What I'm going to do now is run a spirit level across the top of the bracket so I get my exact height for my second bracket. Now I'm able to screw my bracket down from that line the same way I put the first one in. Now we're going to assemble our basket, and the main thing is to read the instructions and just remember the wheels are on the bottom and your brackets are on the top. So first bracket we're going to put in is the wheel bracket. So place in the right position and knock it down with your rubber mallet. Continue on with the rest of your wheel brackets. Be sure when you're putting your wheel brackets on that the bracket is facing inwards. Next thing we do is we hammer in our cross members into the brackets. As you can see, it's very important for me to use a rubber mallet, otherwise you can damage the product. Now we're just going to connect the two sides together with their brackets. Now it's time for me to put my wheels on. It's just a matter of putting the thread through the hole and putting a nut on the other side. Now to secure the top, we need to put in two brackets loosely, flip the board over, tighten the two brackets, and then progress to tighten the last two brackets on the other side. All we do now is slip in our drawers. So that's one set of our storage baskets done. We've got another two to go. Now I've got my basket unit assembled. That can determine the height that I'm going to put my first shelf. But bearing in mind, you can still use the top of the basket units as a shelf, not to waste any space. Now we need to connect our shelf brackets into our uprights. Now I've decided on the height of my bottom shelf, it's easier for me to now start at my top shelf and work my way back down. It's now time to put the shelf on top and screw underneath to hold it from moving. So now I've finished the shelves and brackets and I've put them hard up to one side of the wall, and that will enable you to put a broom or a mop on one side. And don't forget, the basket trolleys are on wheels so they're fully mobile. And that is how you build a linen closet shelving unit.